Hey guys, Atlas Shrug 383. I'm going to take the Brothers Pietta one final time to the range before I send the traveling Pietta on to the next brother. I've only had one thorough shooting session with it, and I took it to one cowboy and western reenactment. But, it's a busy life, so this will probably be my second and final time out with the Brotherhood. It shot really well in the first session I had, so be sure to check out that video if you have a chance. But just pulling up on the range, so looking forward to getting some smoke flying. For today's range session, I'm shooting the Brotherhood of the traveling 1858 Pietta Remington. This pistol travels from one brother to the next, and get to share a shooting experience with the pistol. So my time will be coming to an end soon, but I'm already loaded up. What I'm shooting today, the Hodgkin Powdered X pellets. These are 30 grain equivalent, which is good for a 44 caliber cap and ball pistol. Makes loading these things very clean and neat. There's no mess. But I also use loose powder from time to time. So I've got some GoX 3F here as well. Got some lubricated felt wads from Traditions. I'm shooting the Hornady 454 round balls today. 454 lead round ball. So let's get started. My distance to target is going to be about 25 feet, roughly. So here's my group of my 6 shots. I have a very tight group here of 5. I was aiming in here a little bit, but this is a good consistent group, and I did throw one wild shot off to the right. There's a butterfly on my pistol. The pistol performed very well. I had no cap jams. I do have a cap stuck right here on the cone. I'm going to pull that off, but those number 10 caps, they are Remington number 10s. They worked very well, very well. I'm going to grab that stuck cap right quick. Let's get loaded up. I found it's a little quicker and easier to load from one of these loading presses by Traditions. So I generally take the cylinder out of my Remingtons and my Colts and load here on the press. My shots again were pretty consistent with my second cylinder of six shots. My 6 landed right in this general area again. One of my shots went a little bit low, but all the other 6 are within this area. That is also kind of an outlier there. You see, that's about 2.5, close to 3 inch. Well, that's not a shot. I'm sorry. That is not a shot right there. That is just some of the yellow showing through. My 5 shots are in this area. 2 inches, roughly 2 to 2.5 inches, with 1 low here. So my apology. I thought that was a shot from a distance, but it's not. That's not a hit. These are the hits. That last 6 shots I loaded with loose 3F GoX powder with a slightly reduced charge. Those were only about 20 grains. Now, that's a 20 grain spout versus a 30 grain. And the accuracy was about the same. I used the same Remington number 10s. I used the same felt wads, the same 4.54 bullets. Accuracy was about the same. I'm going to cap this time using my Polish cappers with the number 10 caps on them. This time I'm going to give you a first-person view of shooting this pistol, basically right down the sights. There she is, loaded and capped. I went back to using the Pyrodex pellets this time. See if I can get my camera to focus. It's a beautiful pistol. All right, let's put some rounds down there. My group was not as good as that time as the other times, which, you know, one-handed and trying to film probably affected that. Check this out, guys. I'm starting to get the black powder hands. When you shoot these, you know, you're going to get dirty, that's for sure. But yeah, that's our target so far. So we've put 18 rounds into it. After 18 rounds, I'm noticing the pistol itself is starting to get fouling build up on it. Of course, you can see in front of the chamber, you can actually see it, but there's more that you can't see. The action is still nice and fluid, but we're getting some fouling here. So for my next cylinder full, I'm probably going to lube the chambers. I'm going to lube it up just to make sure everything keeps running nicely. So this is what I'm talking about when I say lubed up. This is my own mixture of beeswax and Crisco. And so I've lubed up all of the cylinder mouths here. And even, it's okay to get a little bit in here where the cylinder pin slides through. Because what this does when you fire, it melts, keeps everything lubed and soft. The powder tends to get hard as it builds up. This will keep it soft. It'll keep the action running smoothly. So it won't do much for accuracy. It doesn't do anything to prevent chain fires, but it does keep the fouling soft. These 4.54 round balls are your best guarantee to prevent chain fires. They fit really good in the cylinders of these Piettas, these 44 caliber Piettas. They always shave off a nice ring of lead when you press them down. So there's a nice seal in here. I've never had a chain fire, to be honest. I've seen them happen. I know they can happen, but a nice fitting bullet and a nice fitting cap will really keep away chain fires. You know, I can't guarantee that you would never have one, but I've never had one. So This is going to be an interesting load. I've used the last of my Pyrodex pellets. Let's see if we can look in there. I've used the last of my Pyrodex pellets. I've got 4 cylinders with Pyrodex pellets and 2 with loose powder. Should be the same load, 30 grain equivalent. I'm interested to see if I can tell a difference really between these 4 and the 2 with loose. I think I'll shoot the loose ones first and then just cycle around to the pellets. All right, guys. That concludes today's range session with the Pietta Brotherhood 1858 Remington. This Remington is a pleasure to shoot. It shoots pretty accurate groups at 25 feet or so. This particular reproduction is the 1858 Remington. This is considered old nickel. The bright finish on it is nickel. It's very nicely engraved. And it's just a pleasure to shoot. So not bad and no failures of any kind. I hope you guys stay tuned for more content from Atlas Shrug 383. More black powder shooting to come. Thank you guys.